We are on our street.
We're on our street after 1,040 miles.
And now we're a bit nervous.
Now we're a bit nervous. So yeah, we're on the forest track that leads to our new property in the woods. So
2 minutes away.
Crazy.
God.
This was exactly a year ago. In April 2025, we arrived and moved in our property in northern Sweden. We had only seen it once in the middle of winter before purchasing it, so we were super excited to discover the land, the buildings, and get started with our Swedish life.
We're here!
Yeah! It's crazy.
Welcome to our first YouTube video. We are Elisa and Abel, and when we met 4 years ago, we shared a dream. The dream to buy a cabin in the woods and live closer to nature. Now that we have made our dream come true by buying this off-grid property in the Swedish forest, we really want to share the journey with you. This is only the beginning of the dream, and how we'll make it work is gonna be a very interesting adventure. We got ourselves a project of a lifetime. There's a big land to grow food, endless renovations. It's kind of a playground to create the life that we want and have been longing for. It's going to take a lot of time, patience, and resilience. After we arrived, we didn't have much time to settle in. It was time to just crack on with everything that needed to be figured out. Within the first year, a lot has happened, especially the first few months. We had to figure out the electricity, the water, how to shower, wash up, build the inside of the tiny house to make it our home, gather wood and prepare for winter. As it is our first experience living off-grid apart from living in the van, there was a lot of trial and error, but we will go deeper into that in the next videos. In order for us to move to Sweden, we had to take a lot of hard decisions. It was not an easy process and it took time to get to this point. We had lived in Scotland for a year when we moved to Sweden, but we knew we were longing for something else, something different. So we packed up the van with all our things, left our job and life behind in Scotland and drove towards this new adventure. So let's go on that 6-day road trip that took us all the way from Scotland to the north of Sweden to our new home.
Day one of a 6-day or 5-day road trip to northern Sweden. Started in the south of England, heading to Harwich today to get the ferry to Holland. Then we're driving to Kiel in Germany. Overnight ferry to Gothenburg in Sweden, and a 500-mile drive to Östersund in mid-Sweden. So yeah, a bit of an epic adventure, but this time it is to go to the house we've bought.
We're going to our house.
So road trip with a purpose. So yeah, day one of another massive adventure. What are you doing?
What I'm doing is that I'm putting the overflow of our things back on the bed.
Not much.
No.
So we are at the port of Harwich in Essex, I believe, to go to the Hook of Holland. Slept in Harwich last night. We had a great sleep on the side of the road. We did not, but that's okay. We got a cabin on the ferry, so yeah, 8-hour crossing to the Hook of Holland, and then we can start driving through Holland and to Kiel in Germany for the next ferry, which is about 400 miles.
Holds on to their memories, can never turn the page. Seeks a brand new chapter, but can't quite change her ways.
We are in Holland.
You need to drive on the right.
On the right. The Hook of Holland, heading towards Kiel in Germany.
Stomps on through the hill as the rain beats down. Tiptoes through the valleys of England's golden towns, seeking out the answers is set on high ground. Ain't no kind of modern.
We are at a house cafe. It's very lovely. It's very private. And we are in Germany. Not sure where exactly.
And I'm still searching for a place that I can call my home.
So we are somewhere quite close to Hamburg now. I think we've done about 160 miles today. We've got about another 120 to get to Kiel, the ferry port where we get the ferry to Gothenburg. But yeah, we're both struggling today. It's a boring day of just driving slowly on the motorway, so it's just a matter of getting through today, trying to find somewhere to park up tonight and just leave ourselves 50 miles to get to Kiel tomorrow.
Be alone. And I'm still wondering, will I ever find where I belong? And you're counting stars at night, somewhere out there on your own. Yeah, you're somewhere out there all alone. Yeah, you're somewhere out there on your own.
We've made it to Kiel in Germany, which is where we'll get the ferry this evening to Gothenburg. We've got about 6 hours in Kiel. When in Germany, it's all about bratwurst, pretzels and beer. So yeah, lovely.
And you got your crate of beer.
I got a crate of beer.
That's good.
Got a crate of beer put in the van, so that's good. Had the bratwurst, just to find a pretzel, and then we can get on the ferry to Sweden happy that we've had the best bits of Germany. The big boat to Gothenburg. Second boat of the trip. Going to plan, which is always miraculous when it happens. But yeah, it's working out.
We're here.
Oh, 3 beds.
There's 3 beds. Luxurious.
We are in Sweden. We've driven it again, which is mad. We drove here once before, which was crazy enough, and then we've just driven here again. But yeah, arrived in Gothenburg.
Here we are.
Here we are.
And now how much drive is left?
500 miles. We are now driving north to Mora in Sweden, which will take us a day at least, and then we will commence our journey to Östersund tomorrow. Very much is a similar road in Sweden.
Baby's favorite thing, the lunch buffet. How big is it? It's lovely. It's like sitting at home.
We are in Sweden, just arrived, and straight to a buffet because it's my favourite thing to do in Sweden. Obviously help yourself as much food as you want, and this one is really cool. But this is like a proper old school music themed kind of buffet cafe place, and yeah, it's a proper vibe, so decent.
And you also get cake.
And you get cake, and you get coffee and drink.
And you drink.
So yeah, well worth it for the equivalent of 11 or 12 pounds, so good.
Yummy.
Love a buffet.
I got a hole in my pocket and a head full of dreams, and I'm heading straight for the north. I'm just another gambler on these tracks, but I make it there, I'm sure. Now there's 100 reasons for me to stay, there's more why I should go, but that fire inside of me, well, it keeps
Really nice.
pushing me on.
In the very chaotic van.
First morning waking up in Sweden. It is 6:45. Yeah, we parked here by this absolute peach of a spot last night. Actually cold, really cold. It's April and it's getting warmer, but I guess to us, we've not been here for a while, so it feels cold. Left a few bits outside last night. It's all frozen over. So is it the 23rd of April? And it's still, yeah, Baltic cold here. Good morning.
I took my chances in city bricks, but it ain't where I'm supposed to be. And I walked this whole damn country, and it made me feel so free. And I realized that life is just one big old open road. Now that fire inside of me, well, it keeps pushing me on and on.
We are nearly there. After 1,040 miles of driving, 2 ferries, trouncing across Holland and Germany, and then all the way up Sweden. We are in Jämtland in Sweden, which is where our house is. This is the forest track that leads to our little house in the woods.
And here we are. It's April again. Spring is here and summer is around the corner. It feels unreal to say we have lived here for a full year already. We survived our first winter and experienced the passing seasons. Soon the garden will look like this again, full of life and food. We are preparing for a busy summer of renovations, time in the garden and adventures before the snow returns again. Our goal with this channel is to be honest about the challenges of living off-grid in a harsh environment. We want to be able to share about the good moments, but also the uncertainties and the doubts. In the next video, we're gonna do a recap of our first year here in Sweden. We will also film a tour of the land and different buildings here. If you're curious about our journey here in northern Sweden, hit the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.
What you got there?
See my kick sled with little groceries on it.
Why?
The car is at the garage.
Oh.
So I had to take the bus. Missed the bus stop after waiting 3 hours for it. With the groceries. Fun morning.
'Cause that fire inside of me